What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio, shout in, stepping in the building. I got a guy that's going for this welterweight title in this thing. I'm talking about Maybaxh hot in this thing.
Yes,
What's
sir.
good with it, boss?
What's up, my brother? How you feeling?
I mean, I'm feeling good, feeling great. I mean, hot, being undefeated, about to go in here and defeat some more folks.
Yeah.
I mean, talk to me, man. What do we need to be expecting from this fight coming up, boss?
You should be expecting to see the best of me you're going to ever see.
Ooh.
I'm in the best shape I ever been in. I've been training, busting my ass. And, you know, all my other fights, it's been like fights that I've been fighting just to move up, get my rank up, get my record together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now this one is actually for a title, you know what I mean? I never won a title, so.
What goes through your mind when you realize that it's title time, though?
Kill.
Ooh.
Kill. That's it.
Ooh.
Kill.
So I mean, see, I don't even want to talk to this man no more because he might whoop my ass. You know, when you start talking like that, I know what time it is, man. So preparation from this thing, man. I mean, how much prepping do you have to do? All this working out and stuff like that, just getting in shape. What got you in the best shape of your life?
Well, we know I'm eating right. You know, baked foods, no starches, no carbs, just vegetables. We're doing straight water. I run between 3 and 5 miles 6 days a week. I do strength and conditioning on Tuesday and Thursday. Then I had to go back to the boxing gym. You know, I go to the boxing gym 6 days a week. Yeah. But on Tuesday and Thursday, I do strength and conditioning. And I'm doing sprints on Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just in tip-top shape. I mean, in the last 2 weeks, I sparred. I got 31 rounds in. I had my last sparring session this morning. I'm 31 rounds in of sparring. What
was it that made you get into boxing, though, Hot?
I always liked boxing. When I was young, I love Mike Tyson, I love Evander Holyfield, I love Floyd Mayweather, I love Canelo. But the thing with me, I always fought growing up.
Okay, because see, that's what I was about to say. It's a difference between boxing and whooping ass. Now, did you always like whooping ass, or was it boxing that you liked?
It was, I always enjoyed whooping somebody's ass because I never fuck with nobody. So it was always, you know,
handling your business.
Right, I ain't gonna fuck with you unless you fuck with me. Then you fuck with me, and I'm gonna fuck over you.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So we just took a negative and made it into a positive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When was it that you first got in that ring and that you realized that you had the skills, though, Hot?
I always, I always soaked up the game around it. I've been doing this like 13, 14 years.
My God.
But the thing about it is, I was always in 1 foot in and 1 foot in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So even when I was rapping, I was boxing before rapping. I just so happened to do rapping because, I don't know if you know Tracy T is my real brother. We got the same mama. So it just so happened Tracy was rapping. That's Tracy's passion. And just so happened it just fell in my lap. I was getting booked and they like, hey, I ain't got no song. So I was getting booked. I said, I'm going to go make a song. And we started rapping. Yeah. But it wasn't my passion. That's my brother's passion. So I just quit cold turkey and focused on the boxing. So my first 6 amateur fights, I lost.
Ooh.
I lost my first 6 amateur fights. But my motivation was, a lot of people don't know, Evander Holyfield lost his first 13 amateur fights.
Damn.
Yeah, so that was my motivation. So about 3-4 years ago, I had lost my best friend to the streets. Yeah. His name was Julian Wine. He was one of the best boxers I had ever seen in my life. And, he got killed on the 4th of July, which was a Monday. On that Wednesday, I was supposed to turn him over and get him signed to Adrian Broner. He got killed 2 days before we were supposed to get him signed.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so it was just, and he used to call me every day and wake me up. He used to try to get me to take boxing serious, take me run the mountain, run Stone Mountain and stuff like that. But I always, it was the money calling. So it's like, hey man, we amateur, I ain't getting paid for this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But the day I lost my dog, I decided to take boxing serious. So now here I am, 7-0.
What was that like when you was taking them L's in that amateur ring, though, man? I mean, because you think to yourself, I'm in here and I ain't winning this shit.
Yeah. I'm a dog. I'm a dog at heart. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even somebody that I know that's better than me, if I get in there, if you want to spar, I'm going to spar him. I'm not scared. I'm a dog because at the end of the day, it wasn't a loss. I learned a lot from every loss that I took. Yeah. So I just learned from it, and I knew that, okay, I was 1 foot in the gym, 1 foot in the streets. I said, you know what, I want to fight. I'm gonna go in the gym and train for a month and go in there and try to fight, but I still be smoking and still doing the stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing. Yeah. So what happened was now is, and I always been good. I always been all right physically. Yeah. But it was the mental part and me not doing the things that I was supposed to do. So now I'm training like I'm supposed to do. I'm getting my miles in. I'm doing my strength and conditioning. I'm not smoking. I'm not having sex when I'm in camp. So physically, I'm good. So mentally, I don't have to second guess myself like I got power. So if, let's say I don't knock this guy out, this fight go the whole 6 rounds, I know mentally that, hey, I'm prepared.
Yeah.
I trained hard for this. I did my strength and conditioning. I got my miles in. I sparred. I did everything I was supposed to do to be prepared for this fight. So in the back of my mind, I don't have to second guess myself.
That's right. What I'm saying? That's right.
So it's just like if you messing with a chick outside of your home, and then you come home, and all of a sudden you get home, and your girl want to have sex. You ain't got nothing in the tank.
Ain't got nothing left to give.
And you might not even jump.
Yeah.
And it might not be because of your physical, but in your mind, you know you ain't right.
That's right.
Opposed to thinking like, all right, damn, she look good. Let me get right. In your mind, you like, damn, I've been fucking up. I hope she don't see that other girl on me. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm with you.
Yeah.
So now, when you got to the pros, though, how the hell did you go from amateur to pros? How do you figure that? How does that process even happen?
Well, I had enough fights to turn pro. You had to have at least 5 amateur fights to turn pro.
Yeah.
So I had enough fights. But what happened was my promoter, shout out to Post Boxing, Vic the Green, he reached out to me on Instagram, and he was asking me what was going on with me, what was going on with my amateur fights, this, that, and that, and third, and what he thought about me turning pro because of my age.
Yeah.
So, he was one of those guys that believed in me more than I believed in myself, and he believed that, hey, you can do this. Mm-hmm. So he said, I tell you what, I'm going to move you the right way. We're going to do all the things we supposed to do, but what I need you to do is stay in the gym and train and hold up on your end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just took somebody that believed, it was a lot of people that, he ain't going to be shit. He bomb, this, that, and that. He ain't going to do this, that, and that. Now, all these people trying to buy a martyr card to get on this bus. You know what I'm saying? But this bus full.
Come on.
It ain't full, but it's full. We ain't taking no more passengers. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where he believed in me. You know what I'm saying? He believed in me enough to help me believe in myself that, hey, you can do this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So once I put that work in, I realized, you know what? They can't fuck with me.
So now, when you went professional, what was the change from amateur that made you say, I ain't about to lose no more?
Oh, ain't no turning back. Once you turn pro, once you take an L, it's on your record. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it's no headgear.
Yeah.
You got smaller gloves. You know what I'm saying? One thing, I didn't used to move my head. But with this professional boxing, you better move
bobbing and weaving.
And one thing, I fight with 8-ounce gloves on.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, I haven't ran across nobody with 8 ounce. I don't give a damn how they look to the crowd or how sorry they look in the crowd. I ain't ran across nobody that can't punch with 8-ounce gloves on yet.
My God.
You know what I mean? So it's either you going to move your head and get him out of here, or he going to get your ass out of here.
Exactly. When you get in that ring, though, what is the mindset that you got to have to go in there and win? And what is it that separates the winners from the losers once that bell rang?
Well, you got to have heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't give a damn how good your coach is or what they teach you. If you ain't got heart, it's no point, because I don't give a damn how good you is. Well, Mike Tyson said everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going to happen when you get punched in the mouth? Is you going to keep going or you going to fold?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to have that heart. You got to have that ambition. You got to have that want. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he coming to fight. He fighting hard, but I'm going to push myself and I'm going to fight harder than him.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I won't be denied.
What goes through your mind when you get caught upside the head in that ring and you think to yourself, that was a damn good hit I just took right there?
Get your damn hands up, move your head. Move your head and get your hands up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to just boxing in general, though, man, I mean, what are your go-tos when you get in that ring? Is you a jab man, a hook man, an uppercut man? What we doing for it?
Everything off the jab.
Okay.
Everything work off the jab. Don't let move off the jab.
Yeah.
Off the jab. But I got power. I got a neutralizer. I got that shit where you can be, I don't give a damn how good you is.
Yeah.
I catch you with this right hand, your ass I'll make you think about twice. I'm gonna make you think about twice about coming in this front door. You're gonna be trying to look for a window to creep in or see if the back door unlocked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just one of those. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it that you like the most about boxing, though, Hat?
It's the thrill.
Yeah.
It's the adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It's the thrill, man. It's how good you feel after, we put all this work in, and then you go out there and do everything that you train for.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Title time, though, man.
Yes, sir.
How is this different from the other fights when it's time for the title? And then after you take the title, where do we go from here?
Ain't nowhere to go but up. We're going up. We're gonna shoot for the stars.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And just in case we don't make it to the stars, we're gonna grab a handful of clouds on the way back down.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So we ain't doing nothing. We making moves. We ain't making no mistake.
You ain't never lied.
Yes, sir.
But what is the mentality for this title fight? Is this the same as the other previous 7-8 professional fights? Or does this one bring a whole different mentality because it's for the championship?
Well, I treat every fight like I'm fighting for a world title. I train every fight like I'm fighting for Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
But this fight, knowing that I'm fighting for a title, I went above and beyond. You know what I mean? And because the guy that I'm fighting, he's tough. He's strong. He's in shape. You know what I mean? But I know that I'm in shape. I know that I have a higher IQ. I know that I'm faster. I know I'm strong as well. You know what I mean? So it's just at the end of the day, I know I'm coming to fight. I know he's coming to fight.
Yeah.
You know, he's not no slouch. He ain't no pushover. He's coming to fight.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But on the flip side, I'm coming to fight too. And I guarantee, the only thing I can promise you is you're going to see the best of me you ever seen.
When you hurt your hand, man, how did that impact you though?
It messed me up a couple times. The last time I hurt my hand, I broke it in September. I broke my hand 3 times in 3 fights. I broke it in every round. Every time I fought, I broke it.
So you trying to punch through a nigga's head?
Basically.
You trying to punch through a nigga's head and break your hand?
Yeah.
You trying to push the thing, come out the back of a man. So now what goes through your mind? First of all, you in the middle of the fight, and so this doing your professional time? You done broke
professional. I broke my hand in 2020. Let me see, 2020. February. Yeah, I broke my hand twice in 2020. I broke it in February and I broke it again in September. September I had to get surgery. It's excruciating pain, but I can't give up. I just can't. That's like a dog that's a 35-pound pit bull. You can shoot that dog to get him off or whatever. When you shoot him, he's like, but he's still,
exactly.
I'm still gonna scratch. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, I ain't quitting. You have to kill me in that ring.
How did it impact your boxing with that hand, though? Did it make you a little scared to punch as hard, or how did that go?
Like after the surgery, because the surgery was painful.
Shit.
The surgery was really, really painful. Like, they gave me Percocet. Percocet didn't do nothing for me, put me to sleep. The only thing that healed the pain was me sleeping the pain off.
Yeah.
So after I healed and I came back and fought right back in February, after, we talking about a full surgery.
Dang.
So I was kind of like hesitant. The guy I fought, he was a Mexican. He was tough. He was a lot bigger. He fought at a higher weight class. I went up to fight him. So I was kind of gun shy with one. It's like, all right, I got to pace myself because I don't want to hit him and break my hand because we know he's tough, and I don't want to try to hit him with some hard shit and hurt my hand. So I was kind of gun shy, but as we got through it, I started to open up. You know what I mean?
So now going forward, after you do this, what is the next level for you though, man? After you win this welterweight title right here, do you have to unify the title? Because I don't know everything.
But yeah, it's a UBF Universal Boxing Federation title.
That's right.
So hopefully, I mean, it's gonna move my rank up. It'll help me out as far as notoriety and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get some good networks to pick up, and you know what I'm saying, because I do have a following. I do put asses in seats. You know
That's right.
So, and I come to fight, I'm explosive. So. Hopefully it put me where I need to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is it like boxing in front of these crowds though too? Because when you over there in the gym sparring and just working it out, you know you end up working it out. But then when the crowd is out there and mom, dad, brother, sister, everybody out there trying to see what the hell Hot gonna do.
Yeah.
Do you ever look out there like, I done got hit upside the head trying to see what the hell going on out there? You just total tunnel vision.
I block that out. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear none of that because I'm one of those guys where usually in camp I don't spar well. Muhammad Ali didn't spar well in his camps. I usually don't spar well. It either be all right or I'm getting my ass tore up because a lot of people that I spar are a lot better than me. Like the guy that I had for this camp, he's 16-1 and he has a WBC title. He has a big belt. Yeah, and he's a pressure fighter. He's strong. This guy Carlos Jackson, that's my homeboy. Yeah. So he pressed and he pushed me to the limits. You know what I mean? And I got in 2.5 weeks, I got 31 rounds in him, and he's a title holder. So it was I spar well this camp. Yeah. So usually I don't spar well, but I go out and I'm a whole nother fighter when the lights on. Ooh. So this fight, this camp, I sparred well. So imagine how well I'm gonna fight when the lights cut on.
Answer me this. So after the fight, what do you do to get back down to normal? Or are you just still working out, getting ready for the next fight? Or do you cool out and say, you know what, I done whooped somebody ass, I'm good to go?
Right.
How'd that go?
Well, previously, before I was breaking my hand, so I would have to take at least 6 months to 8 months off.
Yeah.
So I would come back out of, like, even I came out of quarantine, I walk around about 165, 170. When I came out of quarantine, I was 185.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And I had to cut my fight. The fight that I fought coming out of quarantine was at 140. So I had to cut weight fast. I cut weight within like 33 days. I cut like 40-something pounds in 30-something days. So lately, as of late, I hadn't broke my hand all year. This is my third fight this year.
Yeah.
So I take me between 2 weeks off, and I'm right back in the gym. 2 weeks off, I'm right back in the gym.
Yeah.
So right now, I feel sharper than I ever been.
How do you keep from breaking your hand? Is it how you tape it or whatever? Is it glove or the hair?
Well, actually, I can't say. We don't know exactly what it was breaking my hand, but after that surgery, and the crazy thing about it is, after I came out of surgery and I woke up, the doctor said, "Hey, I tell you what." I said, "What's that, doc?" He said, "I bet you that bitch won't break no more." You know what I'm saying? So
that's all you need to hear.
That's it. So in my fight in February, I sprung my hand right here between my knuckles, but it wasn't right here where I broke it at. So when I broke my hand 3 times, I broke it in the same place.
Ooh.
3 times. The same bone that goes from your index finger to your wrist. I broke that bone 3 times in the same place.
My God.
So after the surgery, we've been good. I might have heard it right here between my knuckles. Doctor said, "Hey, man," the doctor who did my surgery was the doctor for the fight. He said, "Hey, man, take you a week off, you be good."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in the last fight, I let my hands go and I threw some shit. I stopped the boy with a body shot.
Ooh.
But we still got the fight done. I didn't break my hand. So I feel good, and I ain't gunshot with it. So now it's like this motherfucker got a heat stick on it, boy. I tell the referee, you better watch out, boy. This thing feel heat. Yeah.
My God. Lastly, how can these folks get to this fight? How can these folks contact you? And is there anything that you need these people to know in this thing?
You can contact me on Instagram at Maybaxh Hot, MAYBAXH_HOT. And you can also purchase tickets from me. I'd rather you purchase them from me. I can meet you. You can cash at me. Your name be on the wheel call at the door, or you can go to a Post Boxing and get them off the Eventbrite.
Yes,
or
sir.
You can wait and get them at the door for $10 higher.
Come on now.
But and another thing, shout out to everybody in my camp: Carlos Jackson, Coach Omar Pucci, Najee Lopez, Tito Lopez, K Champ, DeAndre Smith, Justin. Shout out to the whole team. You know what I mean? And one more thing, tomorrow, I made a post earlier. I said that everybody who's planning on or having plans on coming to my fight need to get their tickets now.
Come on.
Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
We dropping a bomb about my fight card. We dropping a big bomb, and I can guarantee, just as sure as shit stink, I can guarantee this fight will be sold out within the next 2-3 days.
All right, now, Hot, go ahead and give me that juice, man. What the hell's going on?
So on my fight card, we got this is my brother, Casey Dixon, aka K Champ.
Come on now.
Yeah, he one of them duct tape boys. You know what I'm saying? He's making his professional debut on my fight card.
That's hard.
Yeah,
that's hard.
My co-main event is making his pro debut on my fight card. This kid is explosive. He fights hard. He would kind of remind you of Mike Tyson. When I say strong, this motherfucker is strong. He is strong. He is strong. He went to the nationals and amateurs with only 15 fights and placed 4th in the country. And a lot of these kids had 100 fights. He beat a kid that was already on the USA team. This kid had over 300 fights. He dropped the kid twice.
Damn.
He could have stopped him. So he's making his professional debut. He's very well known in the city. He has a big following, and like I said, he's explosive. He's exciting. He brings everything to the boxing game that you need. He can fight, and he put asses in seats.
Come on now. Yeah. I can definitely dig it.
Yeah.
Well, Hot, my dog.
I appreciate it, my brother.
Man, appreciate you coming through this thing. Wish you nothing but the best and much success. Be Hot Radio, shout it. Maybaxh Hot. We out of this thing. Go.